right there at spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Akello Witherspoon up to make the tackle. 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. They send Britton Covey back deep. That's fielded at about the 18. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today, and when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
21! 50! 20!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, L.A. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
50! 180! Like 7!
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Stafford on third and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Hardy's kick is good, and the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready. Blue 60. 32. And middle.
Back to throw. Stafford. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Davis Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Texans offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
To number 13, Christian Kirk. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. On second down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A 30-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Yards on the play. And the Rams, first down.
A first down throw for Stafford. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
280, 50-50. Rush in, 22.
To throw on second down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield. Stroud to throw here on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Braden Fisk in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. A second down throw for Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 15.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. So after one, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play.
And he's in! Kyren Williams! Touchdown, L.A. good drive. They kept the ball, Greg. They moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On the return, it's Covey. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Rams offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the 1st half, it hasn't worked. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Stafford now on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's takedown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Texans 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
1st down, Texans.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Christian Kirk. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
7.
from the pistol, Stroud.
Rams 14-yard line.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and
that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Rams. First down. 1st and 10.
They go play action with Stafford. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. As the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. It's caught. It's the tight end Higbee. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's to Higbee, the tight end. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They are going for it. Stafford. That's taken in. Now inside the 25. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now, Stroud. Escaping to his left. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Now he's loose at the 40, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. That's on the veteran Trent Brown. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Tony. 2J. 19 Texans.
On play action, Stroud. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. You can sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line.
And he'll take it on in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that preview.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Third-year man, Will Anderson, in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, L.A.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Zebra! Hey, Red! Omaha, remove!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Party now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 16.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain
Here's Stroud. Forced out to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tackled back at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. The Rams offense and Davante Adams heading back onto the field. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Will Anderson. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Second down, it's Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's the score. Rams 35, Texans 16.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Second down at the 34-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
25 yards. First down, Texans.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Kobe Turner on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Throwing is Stroud.
At the 23-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Redmond.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first down, Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, they need 3. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, L.A.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. They might be taking a look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Tigby. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Stafford. Nakua pulls it in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 42, Texans 16.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got Dell for that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. But in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.